Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Grip Boys Sports Podcast, brought to you by
Absolutely no one.
All right, for our topics today, we will be covering Week 2 of the NFL, our predictions, our deep dives into every game, and then we got a special segment in between called our Overreactions of the Week that we're going to start doing every week. And after that, we're going to start covering the college football top 25, get a deep dive in. So let's just dive into it. Why don't we just go into it, guys?
All right, Nate, start us off.
First game, Chargers-Chiefs, Thursday night, Amazon Prime. Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit. How we feeling?
By the way, we're filming this on Wednesday, so we don't know the games. Is going to be released on Friday.
I would.
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
I'd have a different reaction going.
Hopefully they don't bring out the smaller ball, the longer ball.
Oh, my gosh.
No, they broke my neck with that. I'm not going to lie. They did break my neck.
I
was showing people around.
Times.
Yeah, that video of Justin Herbert, I mean, he threw the ball probably 50 miles an hour, just straight 80-yard touchdown pass.
No, I'm not going to lie. I showed a couple of my friends. I was like, yo, bro, look at this new ball they're playing with. And they were like, what are you talking about? All right, so prediction, you know what's the way I'm going, guys. I got Chargers in this one, but I do it's going to be a rough one. Like, this is going to be a high-scoring affair, and I'm kind of nervous as a Chargers fan. I'm feeling the nerves of this game.
Babes, what you got?
With this one, I mean, I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair. I've got Chargers taking it by a touchdown late in the game.
I love it. Love it.
Oddball. I just think that the Chargers. No, Nate, don't get offended. It's the Chargers. Their play calling is going to screw them over, I think, for their first game. I think they'll win the second game later in the season. Watch, is going to come back to bite me. I'm going to pick the Chiefs again, but the Chiefs looked so good in game one, so I'm going Chiefs.
No, it's definitely going to be a shootout, though. Like, whichever way you think, like, this is going to be one of the best Thursday night games that's probably going to come up in the season.
And yeah, for the next game, starting off the weekend, we got Jets versus Browns. I mean, this one's going to be a rough one. We got a backup quarterback with a team that only runs the ball for about 80 times a game, and then we got the Jets over here, who's also playing with a backup quarterback, who's way past his prime. But I think I'm gonna have to go with the Jets on this one. I think they're going to bounce back from last week and just give it their best shot.
Jets?
Does anyone know? Is Zach Wilson playing?
He's not.
You saw he's back at practice, though. He's back at practice.
He's back at
practice. He is.
Did see that.
I did see that. I didn't see if he was playing, though. If he plays, I'm taking the Jets. If he doesn't, just more ground and pound from the Browns. So, for right now, I'm going to go Browns.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ride with the Browns too. I'm gonna keep it short. This game I probably won't watch, but
no, I
got Browns. Just keep it short, just short and sweet. Give me Browns.
All right, next game, Commanders Lions. This is in Detroit, right? So
yeah.
I just really like the Commanders offense. I don't like Wentz. But I like their offense.
The receivers. Telling you.
I don't know. I think this might be like a really high-scoring game. I could be totally wrong about this, but I think there's going to be a high-scoring game. The Lions' offense look great, but I think the Commanders win by like 2 or 3 touchdowns. I think they're going to get into a group. They might win, and this might come in the bold takes, but they might win the NFC East.
Ooh. Whoa, we're making our takes early? Whoa, the commies? We feeling it, guys? The commies?
Yeah, I'm a fan of the receiving corps. So,
all right, for this game, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited about this one. These are like two teams that like you look at and everyone's like, oh, these teams are trash. But when you actually like watch, like if you watch the games, they have something to prove. Like they play for something. Yeah, like I don't know. I really like what you were saying, Will. I really like the Commanders' offense. Carson Wentz, he blows. He blows.
The Carson Wentz
But
experience. 5 touchdowns, 4 picks.
MVP ladder. I saw him number 3 today. I don't know if anyone saw that. I saw him 3. Maybe looking at the wrong sources, but yeah, I'm gonna go commies. I'm gonna take the commies.
There we go.
Hate to be the one to keep it the same, but yeah, I got to go with the commies here. I mean, the Lions' defense last week just did not look strong enough to take on really any NFL offense. Aiden Hutchinson, I mean, I think he's going to do a lot better this week. I think Aiden Hutchinson has at least 1 sack.
He had 1 tackle last game.
Yeah. I mean, he was going against Lane Johnson, Pro Bowl right tackle.
No sacks, not even half.
Eagles OL was good, though.
But he was going against a great offensive lineman. Yeah. So I still go commies, though.
We're going to get that visual where, like, you know the Sunday Night Football where everyone picks the...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's about to be us.
That's us.
All right, let's dive into the Bucks at Saints.
Oof.
Historically, all I'm saying, Tom Brady plays bad in New Orleans.
That's true.
I mean,
so
I don't.
Are you picking the Saints?
Dude, I might be a hot take, but I'm gonna go Saints. Jabu, I got Jabu leading the troops. Put the backpack on. He feels pain everywhere. He's ready to go.
Yeah,
all I gotta say is
all I know is pain.
Jameis Winston and those crab legs. They got me coming down with the Saints. I'm going with the Saints. I think they
crab legs.
The crab legs. I mean, the Bucks didn't look good against a subnormal Cowboys team, and I mean, I'm everything points to the Saints.
Y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. Tom Brady's not losing to Jameis Winston. There's no way. Their defense, the Bucs defense is really good.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. The Saints just like Jameis that offense surrounding pieces. They don't fit with Jameis Winston. He I don't know, with Drew Brees, the checkdowns to Kamara, that was their bread and butter, and just like short, quick stuff. And now you have Jabu, he's going to put up a 30-30 season again. I mean, I'm going Bucks, and I think they win by a couple touchdowns.
Safe pick. Me and Favors on the edge.
All right, yeah. Gotta live life on the edge. Yeah, I mean, you could say that about this next game. We got Panthers versus Giants, and let me tell you who's living on the edge. Brian Daboll. That man put his life on the line in that last game, going for 2.
Mr. Big Nuts.
Yeah,
he does.
I mean,
I think
he put him out there.
Than McDaniels.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I got the Giants train rolling through town, taking care of the Panthers, going 2-0 for the first time in a while.
Let's go, Faves. Yes.
You going, Nate? You got it.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna hop on what Fave said. I'm a big Brian Daboll guy. I'm a big Brian Daboll guy. I got him leading the troops past Baker and him trying to throw the ball to the other team. Give me the Giants.
This is so bad. I don't they started off really slow. You know, it was the first week, right? The Panthers were kind of getting used to it. They got to get their chemistry down. I love Brian Daboll, but their team is just on paper. Their team sucks. And I know football isn't decided on paper, but I'm going to go Panthers. I don't think the Giants can keep up with that offense, so I'm going Panthers.
Fair.
Just lead up into the next game. Patriots, Steelers. I know which way I'm going. And maybe it's a little bold take. I think Mitch outplays Mac Jones. I know on the last podcast we talked about how bad Mac Jones was and how mediocre he is. Mitch didn't get a bunch of opportunities the last game, but he still played. Like, he didn't play good. He played good enough. So
Yeah, he did what he had to do.
I'll go
He was
Steelers, and they'll probably make 5 field goals to win the game. That's my prediction. Steelers.
this to me reeks of four field goals wins you the game.
Yep.
This is a defensive grit game. No, I also, based off what we said last podcast, I'm not a big Mac Jones guy right now. I'm not the biggest Mac Jones guy, and that offense is just looks like a standstill right now. And I also got to agree with Will. I'm gonna go Steelers on this one.
Well, I got a little fact for you. Bill Belichick hasn't started 0-2 in the regular season since 2001. And I don't got that happening today. I got the Patriots winning this ball game. Without TJ Watt, I think the Steelers defense really suffers in the pass rush game, gives Mac enough time to make a smart decision and get the ball down the field.
Wonder if you're an Alabama fan there, buddy.
Yeah, I wonder.
If they had TJ Watt, it'd be a different story.
All right, let's go to the next one. This is the make me want to puke game of the week. Colts at puke game of the week. Let's get that. Puke game of the week. Colts at Jags. Colts at Jags. Oh my! I want to vomit looking at this game, like everywhere. Who do I want to watch?
Can we all agree that we're picking the Colts?
Yeah, can we just cut it at that? We just cut it at that.
Yeah, I don't want.
We don't need to say anymore.
Did you guys see Trevor Lawrence trying to hype up that team? He looks like
oh god.
He looks
like Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton breaking it out. Yeah. Let's go get it, guys. Let's give it our all.
Let's go have fun.
Team on 3.
Team on.
Do it for the Jags.
I mean, Jags, dude. That offensive line is awful. I'm pretty sure I said this last episode. I mean, it's awful.
How highly rated that he was going to go in fantasy and stuff. He didn't do anything for my team this week.
No, 10 points, buddy. I picked you 4th round.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
I chose Cam Akers 3rd round, so
this is Colts. That pick.
It's your fault.
Yeah,
you're dumb.
Okay, all right. This next game. Dolphins versus Ravens. My game of the week.
Favors game of the week.
The Faves game of the week.
The Faves game of the week.
You're trying to impress people, get a good pick. This is the Favors game of the week. Do yourself a favor and pick with me. We're going with the Dolphins. Tyreek Hill to a Jalen Waddle. They're going into Baltimore and winning.
You guys
Put it down. Put it down. The Ravens got Bama players too.
No way. We're just going in like that, FaZe. No considerate of the Ravens. Did you see Lamar last week?
Yeah.
I did. He's a running back.
Oh wow. That's moment.
That's all I gotta say.
Favors is an idiot. His pick might be. I think this will be a really good game. I do. To just go off on a limb and say the Dolphins by like handedly is ridiculous.
No, I didn't say handedly. I think they take care of business.
Consider the Ravens.
You didn't even look at them.
Yeah, you didn't even say any players.
I saw him over there.
J.K. Dobbins is reported to be back.
I like that.
I think they get that run game going this week. Everyone, I mean, they're good. Like the Ravens are good. They got slept on last year because Lamar got hurt. But I'm going to go Ravens. I think this will be close. Might go into overtime.
Yeah, I agree this is going to be a good game. And Faves, bad takes, per usual with Faves, you know. But we're going I'm definitely liking the Ravens with J.K. Dobbins back and getting the run game going. If Lamar plays like he did last week, how he was slinging it, no look passes,
game's on.
It's over. I got Ravens.
All right. Falcons Rams.
Guys,
the Rams might win by 30.
Nah, we're all going Rams.
I'm gonna be honest with this. This is either gonna be a complete blowout or like a 3-point game. With how the Rams played last week, it was.
It's either going to be a blowout or the Rams are going to get exposed. Like I think they might.
Yeah, it's all about that elbow for Stafford. For Stafford.
This
But
is a
I'm
big
going
wake up
Rams,
game for the Rams.
The Rams,
Yeah.
this should be like a get your head back in the game. Um,
Yeah.
the Falcons, their defense is so atrocious. Their offense, they have weapons. I liked Mariota in college and when he was on the Titans, but he hasn't really done anything since.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Rams pretty handily.
I think we can all certainly say we're going Rams. The Falcons have no hope, and that they are definitely securing the number 1 pick this year.
I'm going Rams, but I'm going to tell you this right now. We're going to be in the fourth quarter looking at fantasy, and it's going to say, like, Falcons down 3, but we all know they're going to lose the damn game. It's going to be Rams.
Yeah.
We have a sixth sense. As we're Georgia fans. We have that sixth sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're feeling it.
They might be up by a touchdown with a minute and 30 left.
They could be up by 50 points. They still aren't going to win.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's go.
All right, we got an interdivision battle here. Seahawks at Niners. And I don't know about y'all. No, I'm just playing. I'm definitely going Niners. I like what Geno Smith did. I like his quote and everything, but the Niners in normal weather I think is going to be a pretty dangerous team this year, and people seem to forget that after week 1 just because of what happened. I'm going to go Niners.
well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty torn here. Seahawks put up a pretty good performance last week, but yeah, I'm gonna have to take the Niners. I just think Kittle's coming back this week. They're gonna have Deebo Samuel. It's gonna be too much for Seahawks defense. Got 49ers winning it.
Yeah, this is a sweep. The Seahawks were emotionally riding high last week. I think that was part of their win. They don't have that same motivation against the 49ers as they did. So I'm going to go Niners. Sweep across the board.
And then, I mean, into our next game. the slowest stars of the season, the Bengals against a team that
Against
legit-
Cooper Rush.
Prescott-less
Cooper Rush.
against a team
Respect on his
that
name.
that can't do anything with one of the most talented rosters in the NFL. I mean, call me Stephen A. Smith, but I'm putting hate on the Cowboys. It's awful. Obviously, I'm going Bengals here. Joe Burrow has a bounce-back game. Jamar Chase he's going to have Trayvon Diggs on him for half the game, and when Trayvon Diggs isn't on him, it's just going to be a bloodbath. I have Bengals by at least 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, at least.
At least.
Cowboys with Prescott out, it's hard to pick them. Almost against any team, and yeah, I think the Bengals bounce back. They're too good offensively to lose a game to the Cowboys, who might put up 6 points, 3 safeties, not 2 field goals. So I'm going Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it short here. Cowboys are very ass, and I think the Bengals are on a bounce back week. I think Joe Burrow is going to show everyone what he's about. Give me Bengals.
I like it. All right, Texans Broncos.
Oh yeah, baby.
Broncos. Nate, you're up.
Yo, all right. I'm going to make a bold take here. I'm liking the Texans in this one, guys.
Oh my God!
I am not a Broncos guy. I don't like what they're doing. I like what the
West.
No, I know. I'll show them their respect, but I like how the Texans fought last week, and we still don't know how the Colts are going to be with Matt Ryan. We'll see how they do, but I think the Texans got what it takes. I'm going to go Texans.
I got one thing to say. Broncos Nation, let's ride.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just to add a little bit onto this game, the Broncos, like as I said earlier, like the Seahawks had so much emotional energy in that game, and their coach is an idiot, the Hatchett guy for draining.
Yeah, Nathaniel Hackett.
Hackett. Yeah, it's just their offense has way too many dudes to lose to the Texans. So
Call me bold.
Yeah.
Arrest me. All right, so next we're going Cardinals at Raiders. And I'm gonna be honest, I'll take an AFC West team here. I like what the Raiders showed last week. I mean, if Derek Carr learns to not throw the ball to Devontae Adams every single play, maybe the offense will develop a little bit.
Did you see he had 17 targets and the rest of the receiving core had 18?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude,
That is
Darren
ridiculous.
Waller,
where's
Renfro,
Darren
they're not
Waller?
open.
They exist. They are
Carr,
players
what are
on
you
the
doing?
team.
Yeah, but I think they'll figure it out this week. I'm gonna go Raiders. I don't like what the Cardinals are doing either.
Yeah, I think it's another double XP weekend in
Someone
Warzone.
search up.
Murray.
Is it double XP weekend? That
It
might.
might-
I saw
might
it
be.
was.
I think it is, and that's
I'm looking
the
at it.
reason why I'm going with the Raiders.
Kyler Murray doesn't watch film. We know that.
Kyler Murray's about to throw the ball left when he's supposed to throw it right, and just he's not going to be good. Yeah, Raiders.
I think it is double XP weekend. I'm going Raiders. And that's not the whole reason. They looked awful against the Chiefs defensively. And the Raiders they have dudes. Like if you want a dude off, they're right there with guys. Darren Waller, Hunter Renfro, Devontae Adams. So, Raiders pretty handedly, I think.
And for our last game of the week,
Sunday Night Football, baby.
Sunday Night Football, pulling out strong. It's the Packers. Packers versus the Bears.
Go Bears.
We'll see if the Bears can keep this good momentum moving forward. Justin Fields, we have yet to see him this season in a good weather game. We'll see if he can actually throw the ball. Packers, we'll see if they can actually have an actual defensive game plan and not leave the best receiver on the team open. We'll find out. But I'm gonna have the Packers winning in a close one.
Shout out to Dylan Lesko for giving us feedback about the Packers.
Yeah,
but
facts. Shout out.
I'm going with the Bears.
Oh shit! We're doing this?
And here's my thing. I think as time goes on, the Packers, they'll get better, but they're not going to get better that fast. The Bears just beat a really well-coached, really good team in the Niners. And so, if they can get it done against them, even in those conditions, they can beat the Packers. So I got Bears. The Bears.
Jeez. Will, are we doing this? All right, I'm
Jane,
gonna be honest.
Join. Come on.
I'm gonna be honest. I really would like to go to the Bears, but there's just no world where I see Aaron Rodgers letting the Bears win at home. I don't remember. I don't have the stat on top of my head, but I don't remember the last time that he's lost at Lambeau to the Bears. And I think this week is a get right week for him because the media is all over him. Everyone.
owns them.
I own you. I still own you.
I still own you.
I still own you. Yeah, I'm gonna go Packers.
So, Aaron Rodgers is a fraud. All right.
I think. Hold on. Something that we failed to cover. How would we feel about the 2 Monday Night Football games? I like that.
I like
pretty good.
More football, free
Sunday,
football.
Here's my thing, and I'm glad they don't do this because it would be exhausting for the players. But spreading the games out to where there's not like 7 games. What is it? 6 games going on at a time at 1:00 Eastern time.
Yeah,
it's kind of ridiculous. How much football is going on, and it's awesome. But spreading it out means more viewership, so I like it. I'm a big fan.
yeah.
And for that Aaron Rodgers fact, November 6th, 2016, the last time he lost to the Bears in Lambeau.
Yeah,
6 years.
2016.
I'm
He
not
owns
changing my pick, guys. You can't. No matter
Still
what
own
you
you.
tell me.
No, I like that.
He still owns them.
Being bold. All right, that was the end of our NFL.
Great
Predictions.
NFL segment.
we have a couple week 1 overreactions.
Who
Nate,
wants
you
to
want
lead
to
us
start us
out?
off?
You want me to start?
Yeah.
All right. What I got written down for my overreaction of the week. I don't know how we're going to feel about this, but I've talked about it before. The Commanders got top 3 receiving core in the league.
I is that hot? I can only think of the Bucks have a better receiving core.
Dude, that receiving core was like 3 number ones, it looked like. Everyone was getting open.
And I know Dotson's a rookie, but he is a really talented rookie. And you have Curtis Samuel, and we talked about him on the last episode, that he just was injured. And they have Terry McLaurin, who everyone knows is that guy. So
yeah, I really like what they're building up. Will, what you got? What's your overreaction of the week 1?
I don't know if this is an overreaction, but I don't think the Broncos make the playoffs. And a division that talented and that competitive, I've talked to you about this, Nate. I think the Chargers are very close to the Bills, talent wise, and how they should be this year. But when it comes to the Broncos, people expected explosiveness, people expected a really talented offense and big numbers, and they couldn't get it done against the tanking Seahawks. So week 1 overreaction: Broncos don't make the playoffs.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. I made a bolder take earlier this year, but this is a little less bolder take, but kind of going off what you said, Will. I'm predicting, I'm overreacting. 3 teams from the AFC West will make the playoffs, and two of them will.
Favors told me all 4.
Yeah, he did. He did tell us all 4 at the beginning of the year. He sees how the Broncos are.
People can hear that.
But after seeing the Broncos, I don't know if they have what it takes necessarily with coaching-wise, making the decisions in Nathaniel Hackett's first year. I think he just needs more time to get used to it. But, yeah, 3 teams making the playoffs, and 2 of them left at least in the, second round at least.
Yeah, we keep talking about the Broncos, how bad they are, and you wait till they come out guns blazing in a couple weeks, and we just look really stupid. Yeah, it's just so bad.
It's overreaction.
I don't see them beating out the Chiefs or the Chargers for sure. And if you ask me, what team would I take to make the playoffs, the Raiders or the Broncos?
Yeah,
even in the preseason, I would have told you the Raiders. So, I don't think 4 teams. I don't think 4 teams will make the playoffs in the same division.
You never know. You never know.
That's hard to do.
But all right, so that's the end of the NFL segment. Moving on to the college football portion of today's episode. Today we're predicting all the top 25 matchups and then a couple key ones that we felt were necessary.
So some of these we'll just speed past because they're going to be obvious blowouts.
For example, number 1 Georgia at South Carolina, dogs by give me like 40.
Rattler might turn the ball over 6 times. Bold take. He might turn the ball over.
Give me by 40. Simple.
It's going to be. I don't think the Georgia offense might not be on the field for more than 20 minutes this game. The defense might legit score 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, just keep that one simple. We all know.
Yeah. And then on to the next one, the Alabama Crimson Tide versus UL Monroe. And fact about this one is UL Monroe was the last out-of-conference team to beat Nick Saban while he was at Alabama. So I'm going with the Tide, but just history with this team cheated.
How about absolutely not?
UL Monroe gets beat by maybe 50 points. We were talking about that last episode, the rat poison example. They'll be tuned up and ready to go. Alabama by 100.
Tied by like 50. Come on. UL Monroe doesn't stand a chance.
All right, another one. Skip past Toledo, Ohio State.
With
Oh, yeah.
And
Mhm.
Ohio State hasn't been as impressive as people would think, but they're still Ohio State.
yeah,
And even against a more perceived team like Toledo, I think we could all say just across the board, Ohio State,
Yeah.
they're a good team.
I will say before we even advance, these slated games this week is not ideal.
They're not great.
It's not. Nah. All right. Speaking of, we're going next game. UConn at Michigan. UConn is very bad. I'm gonna go Wolverines by probably 60 points.
Do we know who's starting this game? Because they did the two.
I think McCarthy won the battle, didn't he?
McCarthy win.
Yeah, he did. I
think
saw
so.
that. Yeah,
Yeah. They're.
which he should have. I mean, I think he was a better one.
I mentioned this in the last episode. The Wolverines, they haven't played anyone, and they're not playing anyone this week.
and
So
they played no one again.
We'll see.
UConn, baby.
They play someone good. How they do? It's just a bunch of tune-up games, basically. So, Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh. Good luck to UConn.
Good luck.
Yeah, and our next one we got Louisiana Tech versus Clemson, and go ahead and say it. Clemson definitely doesn't deserve to be this number 5 team. DJ has struggled against teams like Georgia Tech, who he really should be dominating. And
La Tech is probably better than La Tech's probably better than Georgia Tech.
La Tech, I'm gonna take him getting the L, but DJU might have to come out, and Klubnik may have to come save the day.
Yeah, I will say I'm gonna have Clemson winning this one, but I don't think it's gonna be like a comfortable win, like a 30, 40 point. Like it might be like 14, 20.
Yeah, I think Clemson gets it done. Sorry, La Tech. Moving on, Oklahoma, Nebraska. Fresh off the Scott Frost firing.
At Nebraska, Lincoln.
At Lincoln. And I'm not going to go and pick Nebraska, but because Oklahoma, what they're doing, how they've changed their team, I like it. I like that.
Yeah.
They brought in Venables. I like Coach Venables. So I'm gonna go Sooners.
Boomer. Yeah, I'm gonna say Nebraska lost to Georgia Southern at home, so is home field advantage really a thing? I'm gonna say no.
Let's go. Fellow Buford alum Anthony Grant has yet to get tackled for a loss.
Wolves repping the Wolves today.
Repping the Wolves. So
I'm gonna go Oklahoma.
When you lose to a team that has open walk-on tryouts in the middle of the season, I think that might be a sign that you're heading in a downhill slope. So I'm going Oklahoma by a lot.
Yeah, and let's look at our next game here. Fresno State at USC.
Can we skip these next couple of games?
Yeah, we're on USC.
USC plays.
We're just gonna roll through these.
Pine Bluff at Oklahoma State. Chalk.
Oklahoma State. Youngstown State versus Kentucky.
And I like
Missouri State.
that Kentucky win last week, though.
Yeah,
that's true too.
This can be a comfortable win.
The Levis
Missouri
kid
State
me
versus Arkansas. Ooh.
Missouri State versus Arkansas.
Arkansas easy.
I like it.
To our next real matchup, Michigan State versus Washington. First real test for the Spartans here.
Yeah, this could be a tricky one.
I'm still going Michigan State, guys.
Yeah, guys. Shout out Malik.
Yeah, I mean Michigan State. I think it'll be a tougher win, but I think they will win by a decent amount.
All right, how about this next one? Cougars at Oregon.
The Cougs.
Let's go Cougs.
The Cougs.
I will say, Oregon struggles defensively. They just played
Yes,
a Baylor
very
team
much.
whose offense was awful. So I think this could be a shootout. And I'm rocking with the Cougars, but don't be
Ooh.
surprised. This might be game of the week.
Looking at the other games, I think this is only like
This is
This is
This is
cupcake
next
week.
game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm taking the Cougs.
I hate to break it. I'm gonna go the Ducks on this one, guys. I'm gonna be that guy.
You're not.
I don't know. I don't know
What
if
is it? You got a reasoning, Nate? I don't see a reason.
I don't know if the Cougs are gonna be the same not at home. Because that Baylor team, I didn't like that Baylor team from preseason, and I think they could. If BYU was like a real contender, I think they could have like wiped them at home. That atmosphere. So I like Oregon in this one.
Well, like I said before, Bo Pix, not the quarterback needed for this Oregon offense.
Bo Pix.
BYU, I mean, they've been playing good football recently. Yeah, Bo Pix going to throw him some more.
All right, our next one here, number 13, Miami at A&M.
Ooh. Texas A&M coming off hard loss. Who you got, Nate?
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm praying on Jimbo Fisher's downfall. I'll put it out there.
He didn't pay him enough. He didn't pay the players enough.
Hey, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that video of that kid that was like driving around in the parking lot from A&M?
Corrupted franchise.
No, it's stuff's going down there.
Yeah.
I still
Jimbo.
Fire Jimbo chance. I'm gonna go to you as well.
If I ever get the chance to speak to Jimbo, I'll let him have it if he gets on here.
Get Jimbo on the pod. Get him on. We want to talk to him.
I want to talk to you, buddy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go to you as well. I don't know. I don't like what's going on in A&M.
The U, give him to me.
Yeah,
Mario Cristobal to win.
Going with the U.
Yeah, Cristobal. I know Cristobal does.
Good coach.
Yeah, and then you got good matchups like that this week, and then those two pretty good, and then you lead into this one, freaking San Diego State versus 14 Utah. I mean, this is just
Utah.
Other than those past two games, it's cupcake week.
We can go
Utah
through,
all the way.
Go through a couple of these.
Yeah, let's go through a little bit. Akron, Tennessee,
Rocky Top. Texas
Hold
Tech.
on, this next one though. Texas Tech.
Yeah, this next one.
I don't know if y'all got to watch Texas Tech, but they're off. No, they play good ball. Like
their offense is always good.
Yeah.
And I mean,
at an upset here.
And NC State almost lost to ECU.
I'm still rocking with NC State though. I'm still rocking with NC State. The Wolfpack.
I'm still rocking with NC State too, but don't be surprised. This is like don't look now game.
Yeah. Baylor, Texas State.
Baylor. Hold on.
No.
I'm going upset.
Baylor.
I'm going the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Ooh, Red Raiders?
Over NC State?
I got them outscoring the NC State Wolfpack.
That's not a bad take. I'm gonna be honest.
That's not.
Yeah, like
that's a high quality upset. It's not like a Akron over Tennessee.
Let's go.
USF, Florida. I got Florida bouncing back.
Yeah, I got them bouncing back too. They should be good.
Yeah.
Liberty at Wake. I mean, I think Wake's going to win, but Liberty's
a good quarterback.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good quarterback, and
I like what he does.
Blake Willis. Be honest,
couldn't list a player on their team. Be honest.
Father, forgive me for I haven't watched Liberty play.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rock with Wake Forest. So, Ole Miss, Georgia Tech.
At Tech, which doesn't mean anything.
There is no home field advantage.
Mean literally anything.
Hold on.
No, I'm going. Hold on. Ole Miss, Hotty Toddy.
Hotty Toddy.
Lane Kiffin, give him the win. And then
UTSA at Texas.
Texas.
It does Texas. Texas looks dirty.
Yeah.
I like how Texas is looking last week.
Even with the backup quarterback.
Wait, hold on. This next game, though. Hold on. We looking at the next game?
I saw that. Penn State
Okay.
Auburn.
We forgot
At Auburn.
At Auburn. Penn State at Auburn.
I got to tell y'all something. Auburn ain't no SEC team this year. I got Penn State by at least a touchdown, maybe two. Like, this Auburn team, if you watched them last week against San Jose State, they just awful. It's terrible.
What? All right, we all know that Penn State.
I didn't watch that, Favors, so I can't.
Yeah, I'm being honest. I didn't catch that one against San Jose State.
But they did kill y'all, so I'm gonna go with an.
All I gotta say is an FCS team covered the spread against them.
I guess is all that matters.
That's all I gotta say.
Good teams win. Yeah. Great teams cover the spread. I am going
exactly.
I'm going Penn State. F Auburn in the song, so
I guess I'm a lone rider here. I'm gonna go with the Auburn Tigers on this one. Yeah.
Oh,
and that's for
ready to get one wrong.
That's for the sole reason we all know that Penn State does not play the same than they do at home.
No,
Penn State never is a good road team. Like for
true.
all the years I've been watching them, they never are good on the road. So for that simple reason, I just got to go Auburn.
Yeah, and then our last one here, number 23, Pitt versus Western Michigan. I mean, you just got to give it to Pitt. They got this one in the bag.
Shout out Riley Gandy.
Riley Gandy, our boy.
No free shout outs.
All right. So that's all for our ranked games this week. Now we're going on to our top three.
We got three.
Yeah, top three unranked.
I'll lead us off. Mississippi State at Auburn. Or LSU.
LSU.
Good job.
Nice.
I hate Brian Kelly. I hate him.
I do too.
It's another coach I can't stand.
Trust.
I'm going LSU though. I hate the coach, but they have a solid team.
Yeah.
That quarterback, he takes off way too fast.
Jaden Daniels?
Yeah.
Yeah. He takes off.
Yeah.
He takes off at the first sign of trouble. But I mean, yeah, LSU. I don't think this will be that good of a game.
I'm also just gonna ride with LSU. I haven't really watched a lot of Mississippi State this year. I don't really know, quite frankly, anything about Mississippi State this year. And LSU, they look like a competent SEC team. Like, they're not like trash. They got a bad coach, but their roster's pretty good. I'm gonna go LSU.
I mean, looking at LSU, they just got a young team. I think as this year goes on, they're going to get better and better. But, I mean, they're in Death Valley. You kind of got to go LSU here. Mississippi State, I mean, air raid, but LSU's got the defense to handle it.
No, Mississippi State, I mean, they're 2-0. And obviously, you can't rank a team after beating Memphis and Arizona. But
Mike Leach. He's a good coach.
I mean, Arizona also another
like him.
team that had mid-season walk-on tryouts.
We got College Game Day.
Yeah, College Game Day.
At State.
Shout out Boone.
Shout out Boone. And our guy, Josiah Wyatt.
And our boy. I'm going to be honest. This game is going to have, like, insane atmosphere, and I think App State wins by, like, a ton.
Yeah.
They're going to be riding high.
Yeah, I think App State this week just gives them the business, and they just pummel over them. App State by 1 million.
I'm also going App State. My bold prediction for this game is Josiah Wyatt blocks an extra point.
Oh.
I like
Field goal block?
Like
Big 9-6? Also, I will say to you guys, keep your eyes peeled. We got something special after this game. Keep the eyes open.
We got something planned.
And then last college game, Cal at Notre Dame. I'm going.
This
Cal.
gives me depression. Okay, dude, what are we doing?
I have to. Notre Dame is
Cal Berkeley? Dude, they haven't been good since Aaron Rodgers went there. What are we doing?
Can you
Irish by like 30. Give me them.
I don't know about Irish by
Irish?
30, but I got the Irish winning in normal Irish fashion with a late field goal win
Cal's 2-0.
against an
Notre Dame
inferior
1-2.
opponent.
What
Cal
can I
probably played
say?
school blind and deaf, dude. Come on, what are we doing?
Oh
All
my
right,
god.
that's the end of the college portion.
Yeah. So with that being said, I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah, we will
Yeah, I mean,
be back with another episode on Tuesday.
next week.
All right, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
Yeah,
should be
Tuesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah,
With that being said, keep your eyes peeled. Something special brewing up in here.
something special.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, and thank you for listening to another episode of Grit Boys Sports Podcast. See y'all later.
Bye.